Hello children. In the previous video, we discussed about active and passive voice and the rules for converting a sentence from active to passive voice. Today, let's understand about it a bit more. We have seen that to convert a sentence from active to passive voice, we add auxiliary verb along with subject, followed by third form of verb and by along with the object. This by and object are optional. You can skip these two things as per the need of the sentence. Now, these are the rules that we have seen in order to convert a sentence from active to passive voice. Here, we have few more rules that will help us to understand that how we can convert a sentence which is in simple future tense into passive voice, or a sentence which has modal verbs in it into passive voice. So, John will pay the bills. Here, John is the subject and bills are object. So, when you convert a sentence into passive voice, object becomes subject. So, a sentence with start with bills, and in future tense, if the sentence is in simple future tense, then in passive voice we add be along with third form of verb. So, a sentence will be bills will be paid by John. Similarly, if a sentence has modal verbs in it, then in that case, how we change it? He must do this work. Here the subject is he and the object is work. So object will become subject here and subject will become object. Now because we have the modal verb must over here, so when you will change it into passive voice, we will add be along with must and then third form of verb. So as I have told you in the previous video also, that when you change a sentence into passive voice, always we make use of third form of verb. So the sentence will be, this work must be done by him. Another example, they might not review the movie. So when you will change it into passive voice, the object will become subject, the movie, and with might not, because it is in negative form. So after not, you will add be and then third form of verb. The movie might not be reviewed by them. Now, children, let's see situations that if you have to convert a sentence from passive voice to active voice, then what are the rules that we follow? The first thing is that object becomes subject and subject becomes object. So this is the same rule. The second rule is use the verb form according to the tense, right? Here we don't use third form of verb when you are converting passive to active. Here we will use the form of the verb as per the tense of the sentence. And the last rule is remove by, because you are converting it into active voice. So we will not make use of by. So now let's understand it with the help of few examples. The book is being read by him. So this is in passive voice by, because we have used by over here and we are using being read. Right? Now, if you have to convert it into active voice, then the first rule says change subject or use subject as object and object as subject. So here, him is the object. So we will use it as a subject. So subject form of him is he. Now, because is being is used when the active sentence, when the tense of the active voice sentence is in present continuous. So when you will change it into active voice, you will remove being and you will use ing form of verb. So the sentence will be, he is reading the book. The brakes were immediately applied by the driver. Here, were tells that the sentence is in simple past. Now, when you convert a sentence from active to passive in simple past tense, then in that case, in active voice, the form of the verb will be second form, right? So we will have to remove this verb were from here. So when you will change it, object will become subject. So object is over here, the driver. So it will become subject, the driver immediately, and then the second form of apply is applied only. So we will use the driver immediately applied the brakes. So it means our sentence is now in simple past. The tickets had been purchased by my father. So we add had been plus third form of verb in passive when our sentence in active is in past perfect tense. So that is why when you have to change it into past perfect, you have to remove the verb been from here, and object will become subject. So our sentence will start with my father. My father had purchased the tickets. The baby might be frightened by a sudden noise. So when we change a sentence with which has modal verbs in it into passive voice, we add be with it, right? And we use third form of verb. So when you will change it back to active voice, you will remove be and you will use first form of verb over here. So the sentence will be a sudden noise might frighten the baby, right? So here, children, don't get confused. You only have to focus upon the rules that you follow when you change a sentence from active to passive voice. Right now, you have to reverse those rules. That's the only thing you have to keep in mind. Now, the next thing is that when do we make use of active and passive voice? So, generally, when you have a day to day conversation or when you are having a normal conversation, we make use of active voice, but we make use of passive voice in particular situations like when we don't know the doer of the action, when it is not sure that who has performed the action. For example, garbage was thrown on the road. So this sentence is in passive voice. How I came to know? Because here I have used third form of verb, right? So garbage was thrown on the road by him or by someone, right? But I have not used it over here because it is not sure that who has thrown the garbage. So here the doer of the action is not known. So that is why I have used it in passive voice. His bicycle was stolen. Again, stolen is the third form of verb, which means the sentence is in passive voice, right? And who has stolen the bicycle? We are not sure about it. We don't know about it. So that is why, because here the doer of the action is not known. That is why we have used passive voice. Now, the second situation is when the action is more important than the doer. So when you want to emphasize upon the action rather than the performer, right? Who is doing the action is not so important here, but the action which is being performed or which is being done is more important. There we make use of passive voice. For example, frontline workers will be vaccinated first. So here it is not important that who is giving them vaccine, right? What is important that they are getting vaccine. So that is why we have used passive voice over here. Will be. Will be and third form is used when your sentence is in simple future in active voice, right? So here we are using the passive form. The road is being repaired. Again, it is in passive form. Why? Because we are using being with third form of verb. So it means it is in present continuous tense. Now, it is not important for us to know that who is repairing the road, right? Or who has asked to repair the road. What is important is that the road is getting repaired. So because here the action is more important rather than the performer, right? Or the person who is doing the action. So that is why we will use passive voice in these situations. So that's all for today, children. Go through the videos again so that you can have a good understanding of passive and active voice and their conversion. So rules of conversion are very important. So they are not as difficult as we have done in direct and indirect speech, but definitely here also there are few things that we add, few words that we add. So you need to remember them. So just go through them once again. Thank you.